Well, hi guys, my name is Paul. My call sign is KA7APR. My YouTube channel is KA7APR Ham Radio. And I'm going to do something today I have wanted to do so long. And that is this. Can you do a POTA activation on a really good antenna with only 5 watts? I have this true uSDX little HF radio, and it's created by DL2MAN and PE1NNZ. Great little radio. It is on 80, 60, 40, and 20. It will do 20 meters. But the cool thing about this little radio is it'll do CW, FM, and single sideband. So that's what I'm going to try and do today. I'm going to try and do a POTA activation with 5 watts and see if we can activate this park. Alright guys, so let me show you the equipment that I got today and how I'm going to do this. Number one is I'm going to use the true uSDX little transceiver, that little guy. I do have a little handheld microphone that I'm going to plug in. I'm going to use the sound and the headphones, and I have this old pair of headphones I'm going to connect to it. And it all fits in my little bag that I carry. And so between that and then the other secret sauce is right here. I'm going to hook up the POTA Performer antenna, and it gets maybe a 0.3 dB of gain, but you'll see with the radials I'll get a little bit extra out of it. And that's the secret sauce. We're going to do 5 watts, and we're going to try and use a antenna that's like 90% efficient. And thank you, Greg, for sharing that really cool antenna. And then we're going to test it on my rig expert and make sure that I have a really good tune for 20 meters. That's what I'm going to start with. We'll try that. My goal is to get all this kind of whittled down to a really nice, small, compact station, but I still want to know, can I activate a park with a little 5-watt radio? Stand by and we'll see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me show you a little bit of what I've done. So the POTA Performer, Greg is sure nice to share this antenna with us, but we have learned, or I have learned, that it works really, really well with these elevated radials. But he recommends you do it about a 90 degree. This time I'm actually not doing that. I'm doing it about 180 degrees, so I have one elevated radial going this way, the other elevated radial going that way. That should give me propagation that goes 180 degrees around. So I have it all set up right here. I had to make sure that the antenna was set up right, and I want the most efficiency I can get out of it. That's the reason why I did this. My coax is really small, this 213 coax, and after you come over here to the SWR, I'm shooting for 14.290. Boy, I'll take that. 1.02 SWR. What a cool antenna. I got that tuned just right. And now we'll see if we can activate this park. All right, guys, I thought I'd also show you how I have everything connected. So we have the coax coming in here. We have the true uSDX. You know what's really cool is I run these on 18650 batteries. Yeah, that's all it takes, and it's just amazing how cool that little radio is. And then I'll be logging with my regular phone. I'm recording you on a different iPhone right now. That is my microphone and speaker that I connect to headphones so I can hear, and hopefully you'll be able to hear through my right ear and I'll listen on the left. So that's how we're going to do this, and let's see if we can activate this park now. Okay guys, I spotted myself. I'm going to start calling CQ and see if we can get anybody. This is going to be a fun test. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? This is KA7APR. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Kilo Alpha 7, Alpha Papa Romeo. CQ parks on the air at US 3291. CQ parks on the air and standing by. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. This is Kilo Alpha 7, Alpha Papa Romeo. CQ Parks on the air, 5 watts, QRP. CQ Parks on the air, standing by. Victor Echo 6 again, please. Victor Echo 6 again. Victor Echo 6, please.
QRP station 5 watts, B6RK in Alberta, Canada. I can hear you after, over.
Oh, thank you so much. Could I get your call sign again? Victor Echo 6 and the ending.
Victor Echo 6, Romeo Kilo. Again, Victor Echo 6, Romeo Kilo, over.
QSL, Romeo. So Victor Echo 6, Romeo Kilo. Yeah, you're coming in nice and clear, 5 by 9 into Washington State.
Okay, QSL, I got you 5 by 3 in Alberta. 5 by 3 in Alberta, a little bit of QSP, but I can hear you well. I can hear you clear. It's just the signal is a little bit on the downside. 5 by 3, QSL.
5 by 3, that's awesome. I'm running 5 watts, so thanks so much. I really appreciate you coming back to me. 73. Uh, 73, thanks so much. This is Kilo Alpha 7, Alpha Papa Romeo, and Parks on the air, standing by. I heard another station there, but I couldn't quite make you out. Please try again. Was that Kilo Juliet 8 November? So Kilo Juliet 6 November Mike Quebec. QSL. Thanks so much, Drew. I'll give you a 5 by 2 as well. I'm running QRP 5 watts. Hey, 73, thanks again. This is a blast. Woohoo! QRZ. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. This is Kilo Alpha 7, Alpha Papa Romeo. Kilo Alpha 7, Alpha Papa Romeo. Standing by. Kilo Zulu 4, Charlie Papa. Hi, Brandon. Thanks so much for coming back to me. You're about a 5 by 5 into Washington State. 5-1, I'll take that. Running QRP, 5 watts. Thanks so much. 73. This is Kilo Alpha 7, Alpha Papa Romeo, standing by. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. This is Kilo Alpha 7, Alpha Papa Romeo. Kilo Alpha 7, Alpha Papa Romeo. CQ Parks on the air, standing by. Anybody else? I got 3. QRP. Oh, come on. I'm surprised this is working. I hope you can hear. I have my little microphone in my ear. I hope you can hear on there. And then you're probably picking me up with this microphone. So CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. This is Kilo Alpha 7, Alpha Papa Romeo. QRP standing by. Kilo 0, Sierra Delta. Wow, Tim, you're coming through nice and clear. 5 by 9. 5 by 5, that's awesome. I'm running QRP, 5 watts, 5 watts.
That's a great 5 watts. You're doing really well. Anyway, 5-5, South Dakota, you're good. Thank you very much.
Hey, thanks so much for hunting, Tim. 73. This is Kilo Alpha 7, Alpha Papa Romeo standing by. It's working. It's working. CQ Park's on the air. CQ Park's on the air. This is Kilo Alpha 7, Alpha Papa Romeo. QRP 5 watts. CQ Park's on the air, standing by. CQ Park's on the air. CQ Park's on the air. Kilo Alpha 7, Alpha Papa Romeo, running QRP from park number US 3291. CQ Park's on the air, standing by. Can you hear that? I'm turning this up. Hopefully you can hear them in there. Not too loud. I don't want to blow them out. CQ Park's on the air. CQ Park's on the air. This is Kilo Alpha 7, Alpha Papa Romeo. CQ Park's on the air, standing by. Park to park again. Park to park again, please. Kilo November 4, Echo Bravo. QSL? Kilo November 4, Delta Echo Bravo. Is that a QSL? Zero 0184 QSL. US 0184 QSL. That sounds awesome. I'm running QRP. QRP 5 watts. 5 watts. You are about a 5 by 6 also. 5 by 6. QSL, QSL. Thanks so much for the hunting. 73. Go ahead, second operator. QSL. So again, that was Alpha Bravo 2 Sierra Golf. QSL? Sierra Germany. Sierra Germany. QSL. Hey, thanks so much. Woohoo! 5 watts. QRP. Great job. Thanks, guys. 73. 73. QRZ. Oh, I heard another one in there again. Please try again. QRZ. The call sign again ending in Sierra Mike. Sierra Mike. Kilo Oscar 4 Golf Sierra Mike. QSL. 5 by 5, 5 by 5. I'll give you 5 by 5 both ways. Woohoo! Coast to coast. 5 watts. I'm running QRP. 5 watts. 5 watts. Yeah, let's try again. I'm running QRP 5 by 5, and yeah, that's awesome. Thanks so much. 73. Good job. Thanks again. QRZ. I got a 5x5. He's in South Carolina. CQ Park's on the air. CQ Park's on the air. This is Kilo Alpha 7, Alpha Papa Romeo. Kilo Alpha 7, Alpha Papa Romeo. Running QRP, QRZ. November Alpha 5, Alpha Radio, QSL. Roger, Roger, you're about a 5x9. 5x9. I'll take the 5.5 to Texas. I'm running 5 watts QRP. That's great. 73. This is Kilo Alpha 7, Alpha Papa Romeo, QRZ. I got 8. Come on, come on. 2 more. CQ Park's on the air. CQ Park's on the air. This is Kilo Alpha 7, Alpha Papa Romeo. Kilo Alpha 7, Alpha Papa Romeo, QRZ. The call sign Whiskey 5 again. Whiskey 5. Whiskey 5, Hotel Foxtrot, QSL. Again, I think that was Whiskey 5, Hotel Foxtrot. Whiskey 5, Hotel Foxtrot, QSL. I got you about a 3x3, 3x3. 5-3, 5-3. Thanks so much. Thanks for activating. Or, thanks for hunting. 73. Over, over. Thanks again. Roger, Roger. 73. CQ Park's on the air. CQ Park's on the air. This is Kilo Alpha 7, Alpha Papa Romeo. CQ Park's on the air, standing by. One more. One more. CQ Park's on the air. CQ Park's on the air. This is Kilo Alpha 7, Alpha Papa Romeo. CQ Park's on the air, running 5 watts, standing by. One more. One more. Come on. We can do it. CQ Park's on the air. CQ Park's on the air. Kilo Alpha 7, Alpha Papa Romeo, running QRP from US 3291. CQ Park's on the air, standing by. Oh, I heard a call sign November, beginning November. Come on, come on. Come on. The call sign beginning November. November. I can't quite pick him out. Oh, I can't hear you in there. November again, station please. November Golf 9 Bravo, QSL. I'll give you a 3x3, 3x3 also. I'm running QRP, 5 watts, 5 watts. Oh, you're running into a hex beam. That's awesome. I'm running the POTA Performer with the true SDX. Back to you. Oh, thanks, Michael. Hey, you definitely came up. You came up to a 5.6, 5.6. For running QRP, you're doing a great job. 73, thanks again. All right, guys. We did it. Can you believe that? It's so fun running QRP. And I got 10 contacts, record this, and I'm gonna show you a map. Look at that. So cool, running 5 watts, 5 watts. Now, you gotta have a great antenna, and I love this little true SDX radio. Anyway, give me a sec, I'll wrap this up. Well, all right, guys, that about wraps it up. Thanks for being with me. Hopefully you had as good a time as I did. I love this POTA Performer antenna. I think it has a low takeoff angle. That's why it does so well. You know, only running 5 watts. And yeah, what a great time. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is KA7 APR. Have a good day.